competition, perseverance, tenacity. Welcome to Rocket Rivals. Season 3 is here, and it's time to find out what you're made of. What does it take to become a champion? Do you have to start as a diamond in the rough? Is it enough to gather the greatest of champions around you? The reigning finals champions have gone their separate ways, and now there remains a vacant number 1 spot, waiting for anybody to come claim it. 16 teams, 2 majors, and 1 final tournament to decide it all. This is Rocket Rivals.
Top 3 if they win this.
But yeah, here we are. Zero Gravity versus Brovas. Zero Gravity just came off of a fantastic win against DKC, knocking them out of the tournament. But will they continue their forward momentum and knock Brovas out as well?
Go TK, trying to make something happen, but Audi is going to be able to clear this one out. He gets a bit of a flick. It doesn't really go in his favor. Now there's a double commit on the play. Isn't looking very good for Brovas, but Zero Gravity a little bit slow to the play and put across the box. Mediocre's going to have some time to collect.
Yeah, and Scout's just going to go up, but Monody just beats him there. But it looks like it just goes straight to B-Dubs, who passes it off to Scout, and that's in, bar down, it looked like. What a passing play from B-Dubs and Scout.
Scout up so quick for this one, and no one's there to cover it. And was put up, but it was really just Hail Mary, and Zero Gravity up 1-0. Again, this is a prediction where it's Zero Gravity. They're definitely top dogs here, but Brovas have been playing insane this weekend. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, nobody expected Brovas to be getting here. If you watched Pitch Report, most people were counting on other teams to be making it this far, but Brovas shut everyone up, and that's a shot from Modity blocked away by B-Dubs. As I'm talking about how good they've been playing this major, another shot from Modity blocked away by TK. But they're keeping this offensive pressure alive. They've been doing that a lot, and we know they didn't get into the lower Oh! I was about to say something, but I'll get cut off by Modity scoring a shot. That was a great hit. Mediocre hit it off the crossbar, and it left Scout awkward in net. We couldn't get back to that in time, and now it is tied up.
Scout went for an awkward dive, thinking it might have been bar down and in, and just left everyone awkward. No one was back. Now Zero Gravity are going to have to fight their way back to a lead, and Brovas looking to take the game if they can push in a couple more goals. But Zero Gravity is an insane team and very fiery. We'll see what they can do here, as Onatic is going to be able to collect in the corner and clear this one out. That's a bit dangerous, and is flying over the net, and double the reset. Double almost makes the connection, but not quite. And we play on 1-1.
Yes, Zero Gravity just making a bunch of these passing plays connect. They're starting off very strong here, and Onatic is going to clear that all the way downfield, but Scout cuts it off. A back pass to Modity, a good 50 for Modity, actually. But B-Dubs cuts that one off. Mediocre couldn't get the touch. Saved away by Onatic. That's center in front of the net. Mediocre clears it away, but it's still in front of the net. Onatic gets a great power shot. He's demoed. The Scout is able to save that one. Mediocre. Modity, shot, bar down, top left. And now Brovas have the lead.
Brovas up after going down right off the bat, able to carry the momentum, and Monady with 2 goals to his name and half the game to go. Let's see if they can hold on. Zero Gravity, again, a very powerful team. Brovas the underdogs throughout this entire major, and they got something to prove.
Yeah, definitely have something to prove here. They've been doubted all season. They had a rocky qualifiers, but they just managed to qualify for the major, and they're making their impact as Onatic increases their lead to 2.
Everyone was just waiting for Zero Gravity. No one's being called on the ball to challenge that early. And Brovas just get a free shot and they slot it in the best possible position they could. Find themselves up 2 now. And Zero Gravity are on the back end and have to find their way out.
And B-Dubs with a good hit there up to Scout. Scout gets a good dunk there. Misses it, but TK is going to have an opportunity. It's a good flip. B-Dubs moves out of the way, but it's saved away by Modity. Modity looking to maybe pass it to Mediocre, but he had too much momentum there. Mediocre stopping that one in the corner. They want to keep this lead strong and increase it even more. As we have around a minute and a half left in this game, that's another opportunity, and that's saved away by Scout. What a save that was, keeping Zero Gravity in this game. A double opportunity. Mediocre shot saved again by Scout. Scout playing amazing defense here for Zero Gravity.
Yeah, but Scout, I mean, he's always last back just in time as that rolls off the side, and they needed that goal. We only got a minute to go because defense can only take you so far. You just got to light some fire onto the other end. Can they do it right here? They got to get something going. Here comes B-Dubs. He's going to take his time. No one's shot really, but Monody eventually does, noticing that the play was too slow. Gonna take it slower now. Goes for a 50. Onatic has the beat in the corner. The shot is central, but it gets put wide, and Scout's gonna have a little time to collect, but Melody puts it right back into the play. Here comes Onatic, and he just pushes too close to the play, and Zero Gravity has a chance here.
Yeah, Modity getting an awkward touch there, but Onatic looking to waste as much time as he can. Wants this ball to drop. Mediocre. B-Dubs hits it, but it goes just backwards. TK unable to stop it. Onatic's up. Might get a shot, and he does. And that is the nail in the coffin for Zero Gravity this game.
Yeah, Brovas are just playing faster to all the plays, and Zero Gravity is like they're playing scared. No one's challenging early, and just all these free shots are coming through for Brovas, and they're taking full advantage of it.
You just think about what could have been if Brovas didn't make this major. They were so close to missing the major as that shot goes wide, but they were able to bounce back and win the seed to get to the major, and they are making their impact known as they've made top 4 already, and they win game 1 4-1.
Hey, that is a statement game saying we are here to play on and push all the way if we can. My goodness. Hey, there's gotta be a massive change on the Zero Gravity end because Brovas are figuring something out and know how to connect.
Yeah, Brovas right now having a bit of a Cinderella story here. They've been not predicted to do well, but yeah, just this Zero Gravity team just came off of a win against the 1 seed from Saturday. And right now, Brovas is just looking like the stronger team as we head to Game 2 on Forbidden Temple.
Oh, there's got to be a big change right away. No timeout was called. Goes Mediocre. Can't get the dunk and bounce back into the play. Can there be a shot here? Yes, there can, but it's put way far wide, and Zero Gravity are struggling just put the shots on target.
Yeah, we're looking at a very... Looks like Zero Gravity's upping the physical game. We know that's what was very detrimental to DKC in the last series. But Mediocre with a pass to Onatic. Onatic almost gets it through, but doesn't make connection. Onatic turns on this fast, but Scout is able to beat him to it. And Zero Gravity are looking to clear this away, as they do, as that one goes sailing over Mediocre. But it's right back into their side. Mediocre goes for an aerial shot, but doesn't quite get it. TK runs out of boost here, gets beat by Modity. Modity fakes that one. Mediocre taking his time here. Gets a bit of an awkward touch, and Scout clears it. Modity is last back here, gonna try to get a nice flick play, but it is cleared away by B-Dubs.
Keeping it back into the play. Here comes B-Dubs and leaves it for TK. But now all awkward on their end. Who's going to challenge early? There's a bit of an awkward touch. Are they going to be able to keep possession? Yes, no one challenges in time, and now there's an opportunity going for the bump, but does not connect. Now B-Dub's trying to break through, but Fnatic is going to be able to clear this one away.
I think after this game, depending on the outcome, we could see a timeout from Zero Gravity saying what went wrong here. What is the difference between DKC and Brovas, as that one almost goes into his own net. And that's a shot blocked away by Scout. It looks like Mediocre is going to go up for this off the ceiling. Misses the touch, but Fnatic is here to clean it up. And Scout is going to clear this one away as a demo comes out on B-Dubs. Scout almost has a shot, but it gets cleared away into the corner. TK hits it off the sidewall. Modity beats B-Dubs to it, and it's back in Zero Gravity's half.
Gotta make something happen. Half the game gone. No goals on either side, but better than throwing any potential of getting up into the lead. And this is a bit of a breakaway, but the 50 does not go in his favor. And there's a shot, but it's put way wide. And now that's on target. Mediocre saves that, but again, the chances are just coming way too late for Zero Gravity.
Something definitely needs to happen on either side. Both of these teams playing very good defense and offense. It's all about that one mistake that's gonna cost the goal. Fnatic shot put wide. TK tries to clear it away, but it goes to Mediocre. B-Dubs gonna go for a shot here. Goes to Fnatic. Fnatic is a little bit awkward up the wall here. And Mediocre is gonna take this. Tries to get a 50, but is beaten by B-Dubs. B-Dubs gets a great center. Mediocre clears that one away. And Mediocre mistouches, but it goes off the sidewall. Both Fnatic and Modity missed that one. Scout, solo play, going up. Tries to do that one, but doesn't quite get it in. And B-Dubs couldn't get the shot past Brovas.
They're trying to find someone central, but it tips away. That's a bad 50. Gotta cut quick on this end. Birdman does well. TK. Get that over to a teammate. Now booming clear. Generate an opportunity here. Mediocre is dealing with this all right. Gets it past TK. Can you get it back past the second? No, not quite, but Fnatic's gonna have some time to collect. Go for a play of his own.
Fnatic up the wall, tries to get it past, but Mediocre wasn't ready for that kind of clear. Mediocre is back though, gets a nice clear of his own. And B-Dubs, awkward touch. Mediocre has a shot, and that's off the crossbar and post. You cannot get more unlucky than that. And the ball is right back to Brovas. Was that a save?
Yeah, it was a save. It was a massive save for bar down, and then it ended up going off of the post on the touch. That was an amazing save. Gotta give credit there. And now Zero Gravity still stuck on their end. They gotta make some push here. 30 seconds. They want to steal this game really quickly. Gotta gain some momentum. Here comes TK. It's an open net. Can he connect with it? Yes, he can. Brovas with awkward positioning, and Zero Gravity are gonna find the lead.
That might be it for Brovas in this game. They held on for so long, but with 18 seconds left, Zero Gravity finds an opening and punishes the open net. But they're not out of it yet. There's still an opportunity as Mediocre tries to hit up Fnatic, but Fnatic was too far back. Modity, shot here. Mediocre might have a shot here. He does! And it's tied up with 6 seconds left. We're looking at overtime in game 2.
Still potential to get this done in regulation, but Brovas coming back at the last second after such a long fight for over 4.5 minutes. Kickoff's got to one of their favors, and that just might roll in. It's up off the post. And then they challenge for the boost instead. Just let it hit the ground instead of putting it back into play. And you have overtime.
Wow, absolutely fantastic play. Zero Gravity almost got it back right at the end there with that kickoff. But Scout has a shot blocked away by Modity. Mediocre might go for a bump on B-Dubs, but doesn't get it. Modity trying to center that. Mediocre has an opportunity to go up solo. Gets a hit, but Scout beats him there. So much offensive pressure coming out for Brovas, but will they be able to capitalize and take the 2-0 lead?
here. Doesn't do very well. Here comes Scout. Wasted his boost just to pop it up, but that's a miss from Mediocre, and Gravity are going to be able to push here, and 2 men are pushed off field. TK gets the mid boost. Then Monity is able to dunk this. It does not go on net. Can Zero Gravity get away with this one? Can it go back on net now? No, Natic puts it
Oh,
just
no.
a bit high. And now there's a large commitment error. And Zero Gravity, once again, are going to capitalize on an open net.
Kind of ironic that Zero Gravity scores off of a commitment issue. But game 2 is in favor of Zero Gravity. And we have a tied series at 1-1 as we go on to game 3 here.
It was really just very basic mistakes for us. I mean, they were doing great. They were able to come back, but then both of the goals they threw were purely rotational, and third man wasn't positioned very well. I believe there might have been a bump on the play, but either way, Brovas, they got to pull it together on the rotation and find their footing once again and find the speed. So either way, no timeouts called. We do see a change in the roster for Brovas. I do not see who switched out, but there was someone who left the.
It does look like Onatic came out, and Graphic is going to be replacing Onatic here for game 3. But what a game that was. But as you said, the rotational issues and commitment problems from Brovas have been their downfall in this series so far, causing lots of goals to be scored that shouldn't be scored at all. But we're looking to see if those get patched up with the addition of Graphic.
Trying to get around. He can't get by the last. TK able to get 2 50s. They both go in his favor. Put over to the side. Scout's going to go a little bit of time. Going to opt to keep the pace. Now he's going to go down, look for the bump, and no, Monty dodges the bump and gets the save on the goal line.
What a play by Monity there. And Mediocre almost gets that pass perfectly into the net. But Mediocre's going to turn on this. He's going to hit it into the corner. It's Scout. A little bit awkward here. Gets the block. Graphics back in, though. Off the corner. Monity going up for the shot. Gets it on target. Mediocre tries to finish it. It's off the post.
Oh, no.
Monity with another shot. Blocked away. Graphic finishes it off finally. After that gauntlet of defense from Zero Gravity. Brovas breaks through after that insane team bump by TK.
It's just a barrage of Brovas offense, and it was just save simulator for Zero Gravity, but you can only go on for so long. Brovas find a lead once again, but this time can they hold on and get the advantage back in the series?
And Graphic with a great clear downfield makes Scout a little bit awkward, but he gets a touchdown to his side. And he's going for another shot. Will Mediocre get there? He does. Barely avoiding that bump. But Graphic looking to get this one off of Scout. Mediocre clears it away, though. Graphic following up this. Gets it over B-Dubs. A little bit of a touch from B-Dubs as well. Gives that a little bit more height. Modity was going to challenge that, but got demoed by B-Dubs. And that's a flick.
Ooh.
And that's going in off the bump. What a play by TK. It looked awkward off the flick here. He kind of misflipped this, but it faked him out, and he got the bump on Modity.
Yeah, if he was able to stay behind that ball, he might have been able to just muscle it through, but instead the bump works as well. Zero Gravity fought their way back into the game very early on. Still lots of time for a lot of fiery goals. Zero Gravity, they're looking to make sure the upset doesn't happen once again and get Brovas out of the major.
That's just beautiful.
Oh!
Just no words for that play. Just perfect hit by Mediocre here. Graphic with the follow-up. TK backflipped. Even if he flipped, don't think he could have gotten to that in time. And Brovas regained their lead. And they're looking very strong. And they might be taking the lead in the series, but there are still 3 minutes left, and anything can happen.
Auto offense out. Let's see if there's a double tap. There's a miss on the back wall, and it's not red. Now there's going to be a big clear. Onatic can't get to it in time, but Mediocre can. It goes right into B-Dubs. B-Dubs trying to get around, and Mediocre stops that play. Graphic trying to get this one central. TK misses. Now here comes Scout. Gets the pass over, but it goes right into Monody. And now there's a double commitment in the corner. This isn't looking very good, but Zero Gravity worked with it well.
Mediocre almost got that one over B-dubs. Monody gets a demo on TK, who is waiting downfield. Monody almost saves that one, but luckily Scout missed that one. Mediocre gets bumped away by Graphic, but this offense is still looking to continue its drive. Brovas, Monody with 0 boost. Mediocre takes it, goes up the corner, gets it past, middle. No one there for the shot, though. TK looking to clear this one away. Past the Scout, it's blocked away by Graphic. TK taking a shot here, a bounce shot, gets through all 3. A very awkward shot. Just found its way through everyone there.
It was just slow enough to bounce over and then let Gravity do the work and fall back in. And Zero Gravity decide to use Gravity as a tactic.
Well, as it seems, the game has been tied up now. Looking to continue their barrage. Brovas got scored on, but they're still looking strong here. But they're looking to get it out of their halves. Zero Gravity is. Mediocre cuts on this one. A good 50 for Zero Gravity, but Graphic wins that. Mediocre almost gets the read into the net. B-dubs taking this slow. He's low on boost. And Graphic boost starves him. But TK is able to clear that one away. As Graphic tries to take this one up the wall here. And that is just a free ball there. But Mediocre is going to take this one here. Monody gets bumped away. Mediocre, great clear downfield. And Brovas is just going to continue their offense. But TK gets a nice clear here. Monody blocks that one away.
Raj can continue. B-dubs gets a good double 50 on the overcommitment. And once again, Brovas on a minor mistake. You gotta leave one back.
Yeah, just absolutely unfortunate there from Brovas. Brovas, another error in their rotation, leaving no one back there, and an open net for TK. But it's not over. We've seen this Brovas team make comebacks even bigger than this. They still have tons of time left. They just need to get it out, get it into the other side, and put it in the net as fast as they possibly can. Because they can't afford to give Zero Gravity any opportunities.
See if they can make it happen once again. Another last-second miracle. 20 to go. Here comes B-dubs getting the shot, trying to end it. Monody with the safer medal on the goal line and gets the clear.
Oh no!
Now reading into his own net. B-dubs saves it in time. That was almost disaster for Zero Gravity, but they deal with it well. 3 seconds, and they get another lucky bounce. Here comes B-dubs trying to get it out of his half. Graphic is gonna have a little time. It's an awkward catch, and now it's just put back into the midfield. And a double commitment is just going to let that hit the ground, and Brovas left in shambles. Zero Gravity fight their way back into the series.
Yeah, Zero Gravity taking the lead in this series. But, is that the lead? Yeah, that's the lead, I think. Okay. But Graphic was playing great, had some great shots, and the defense on Brovas was insane, especially that last save by Monody. But it's looking like this is going to be a very tight series here, as we're going to move on here to Game 4. Will Brovas be able to bounce back and patch up those issues? Graphic is going to stay in for Brovas, and we'll see if Brovas can bounce back.
Brovas, I mean, they have so many chances, just those commitment issues by just a tiny margin, just one bad commitment, and then Zero Gravity are able to punish every single time. But they gotta be able to change that up. Brovas, they're looking really good overall. They just gotta find those proper communications and speak a little bit quicker to each other and read that and see what happens.
Yeah, we're looking at, there was no timeout called by Brovas, so the momentum from Zero Gravity is still ongoing. But they almost scored an own goal at the end. The redirect almost put Brovas into an overtime scenario, but the offense from Zero Gravity is looking a lot stronger. Usually in this series, they haven't had a lot of pressure. They've just punished some open nets off of some defensive mistakes. But this time around, it's looking like they're going to continue some pressure here. B-Dubs backwards and awkward here. The Scout, a little bit awkward as well. Modity beats him there. It goes just high over the net. DK's going to take this one off the wall. Misses connection. Mediocre is going to get a good clear. Graphic's trying to get there as fast as he can, but gets a dunk. And we'll see if Modity can get this in front. No, it's blocked away.
Gets Scout out of there, but Graphic gets a weird jump in the corner. Cannot quite get to that. Mediocre's going to have time to pinch that one out. Here comes Scout once again, and a little bit awkward. Delays the 50, does not connect with it. Now it's a shot on target, saved just in time by B-Dubs. And now it's going to be another barrage from Brovas off of the back wall, and a big miss from Mediocre. And a bad 50. Graphic, can he get back? Yes, he can. And the scoreline is still 0-0.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes gone. That's a shot! What a beautiful hit from Scout to put that right in between the post and Modity, who is in net. Beautiful shot right behind Modity. Just as we hit the 2-minute mark in this game, Zero Gravity take their lead back.
Zero Gravity. That was so quick. They were able to gain the momentum by adding speed on that. That's a great pass. The shot gets blocked just in time. Graphic reads it well. Brovas have to find a way out of their half right now. Mediocre does so well, but it's getting put back. Here comes Monody trying to get back to this, and that's gonna have some time here. Can he get a central? Yes, he can. He's looking for the bump. He's hunting, and there's a big double commit and T-bump. This is just put high. Scout is going to have to drop it down. He misses. Can he get back for the 50? No, and that was a massive missed opportunity.
That was just crazy. Terrible offense and defense scenario for both. That ball just sat there and bounced twice. That's a demo on Mediocre.
Oh,
that might be
demo.
an open net for TK, but he couldn't get it in. Modity runs in. Graphic putting it back into the corner off of the missed opportunity by Zero Gravity to take the 2-goal lead. Graphic goes for a shot, goes off the backboard. Modity gets it almost on target, just off the post. Scout trying to clear this one away. Mediocre's all in his business though. Modity's gonna slow this one down, but he's a really awkward, had to back up and reverse for that shot. That's another shot. B-Dubs puts it in off the right side.
A great pass out, and it's too slow to that by Mediocre and Monody. And we see a 2-goal lead from Zero Gravity, but TK should have had that open net earlier. I was gonna mention if it was gonna come back to bite him, but oh, big goal line save by B-Dubs, and still Brovas are getting shut out.
Brovas need to find an opening in this defense. They need to score, and they need to score with time, as there's a bit of miscommunication from Zero Gravity as the onslaught continues on offense, but that was almost in off the quick counterattack transition from Zero Gravity. And you just see a lot of these clears from Zero Gravity just going straight towards the net or in because of these rotational issues. Graphic makes a miracle save there. A great 50 there for Brovas. And Modity might have a shot here. He does. It's off the post. TK didn't even know how to react to that one, but thankfully he didn't need to, as TK is going to take the corner boost. Yeah, Brovas is just low on boost here. Not much they can do. Mediocre trying to pick up pads and get a nice hook shot, but can't get it. And we're hitting the 30-second mark, and this offensive pressure is continuing.
Something really fast. That last opportunity, it's a laser at net, but they gotta hit the target. Mediocre, can he do that here? He hit the ball a little too far. He's gonna have to fake around too. He gets the bump. Is there a shot? Yes, there is. Graphic cleaning things up. Mediocre doing all the work on that one.
Yeah, a great play by Mediocre, getting that great center pass out, and then bumping the people in net for an open net opportunity for Graphic. And it's still possible. That's a shot. Backboard. TK gets the save. The 10-second counter appears here. Graphic gonna try to center it for Modity here. Modity takes a shot, hits the ceiling, almost in. Scout bumps it away. They have to keep this up now. Graphic might have an opportunity here, but Modity needs to get there in time, but couldn't turn fast enough. Zero Gravity take a 3-1 lead.
Brovas, they keep coming back near the last minute, trying to play a really slow game with Zero Gravity, but Zero Gravity are just going to get the lead over and over and push really hard from the start, and Brovas are just trying to claw their way back with momentum. They do have a little in their favor, but they are down 3 in the series. I mean, they're down 2 in the series, but they have to find 3. Triple match point. So this is a near impossible scenario, and there is a timeout called from Brovas. So we got another minute on the board waiting for these teams to come back.
All right. But yeah, a timeout called by Brovas. Definitely the correct move here. I did see Onatic join the lobby back before the timeout was called. Maybe they're going to go for that substitution that got them that game 1 win. But Brovas needs to fix their rotations quickly because they're getting punished left and right by Zero Gravity on those open net opportunities and getting outplayed on bumps. But there's not a lot that these teams can change if they want to win. It's just some simple mistakes that Zero Gravity is really good at finding.
As Zero Gravity, they're just going to punish every time because there's always someone there for the cleanup at the very end. And you mainly just see those issues. Brovas are doing amazing on offense. Maybe get a little bit more physical and things are working out. But also, neither of these teams really need a big transition, but there could be a couple other slight errors from Brovas that are a bit smaller where a transition could come out on a passing play and that just laser right into the net. So either side could try to implement that, try to find each other on the wall and see how those transitions go. But it could be a bit risky, but I feel like Zero Gravity could take some advantage there.
But yeah, Zero Gravity just playing very solid on both offense and defense. We see these miracle saves coming out for Zero Gravity, just absolutely stopping Brovas from being able to get anything going. But now Brovas gonna be on their last life here. They might be eliminated here because Zero Gravity is only 1 game away.
The Brovos on their last life. You gotta make something happen. There are no more second chances. They gotta win 3 in a row. Timeout counter is ticking down. We're about to get these teams back into the lobby in a moment. The Brovos, they just gotta talk things over. They were keeping really great speed at the beginning, all finding each other spacing very well. If they do that, they might be able to clean up each other's mistakes. It's mainly on the rotations. If there's a miss on the play, there's someone usually there to cover it. So just make sure that there isn't a double commitment on the goal line because mainly that defensive pressure and possession is just not going well.
But as we see Brovas finish with their timeout, just waiting for Zero Gravity to join the lobby. But yeah, who do you think is going to win this? Do you think Brovas is going to make the comeback? We just need to see what that timeout will do for them. But what do you think, 23?
I have to see it to believe it. They gotta make the change. They gotta keep the speed. They had so much potential. They won by a large margin in the first game. They had the momentum going, but gotta start finding each other. We know that chemistry is there. These teams have been together for over a month now, and there is some time they've been playing great throughout this major. All right, have some points to their name, and any other win from here is bragging rights. Coming back to the Saturday group saying that we are the best in there and deserve to be higher ranked. But Zero Gravity as well, looking to be another big Saturday group contender in the lower finals next week.
But yeah, Brovas on their last life here. They just need to make the comeback happen. I think Onatic's going to come back into this game in replacement of Modity. Don't know how that's going to work out. Modity's been playing a very solid game so far. But I believe in the comeback. I love to see that kind of stuff. And I think Brovas is going to make it happen.
Brovas might be able to push it to game 6, even a game 7, but I still feel like Zero Gravity have a ridiculous amount of momentum and can very well end it right here. But Brovas, they have so much potential on the pitch. And, man, I mean, there's so much they could have done. There are so many times where it was on target and just rolled up off the post, and just no more unlucky bounces here. This is the final chance before they're sent home and have to go back to qualifiers and back to the drawing board. Everyone is loaded up into the lobby now. Just gotta give the go to join the teams. Yes, they are. And we're back into the gameplay.
But yeah, here we go. Game number 5. Looking to secure this series, looking to knock Brovas out is Zero Gravity. They are one game away from making it happen. But the substitution was made. Modity was brought out for Onatic. Will that be the difference in making this comeback and not? That's what we're going to have to find out. But I'm going to have to see this comeback happen to believe it.
Oh, and a big shot by B-Dubs, and Zero Gravity find themselves with the momentum still continuing even after that timeout. Brovas all there in net, just not fast enough for the read. They let too much space in shot zone, and now we find Zero Gravity up. Can they hold the lead, though?
I don't know if they can hold this lead, though. That shot goes sailing right off the post. Almost made that a 2-0 lead. Onatic flips away from that one. Mediocre is going to take this one. Scout cuts that one off quickly. A pass middle. Beat up. Shot in. And Zero Gravity are looking to end their hopes fast in Game 5.
It's just like, it looks like Brovas weren't the ones that took the time out. Zero Gravity, they were changing things up, it feels, because they are way faster than those shots on the infield pass, and they're just throwing everything they got at Brovas, proving, hey, we're the bigger dogs here. We deserve the higher seed.
But yeah, this is a battle for the last member of Saturday Group in this major. We are in top 4 scenario. We have 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. Both are facing off against each other. But Onatic might get a shot here. Doesn't quite get it. And there's Graphic with a potential shot there. Graphic looking to get this one, but Mediocre wants it as well. Onatic might have this one. Looking to get it off the backboard. Doesn't clear it away. Mediocre with an awkward touch there. Mediocre, almost a shot there. Off the ceiling. Gets cleared away by Scout up to B-Dubs. Gets a shot. A little bit slow, and Mediocre's able to make the save.
Brovas gotta change something up really fast right now. They're being outshot by double in this game. That's put on target. They're starting to generate. Just gotta start throwing it at the net and praying it goes in at this rate, because things are not going well for them. 3 minutes to go, and there's another one. Just keep hailing it at the net as I speak it into existence. Graphic with the goal.
Yeah, that's just a bit of an awkward defensive scenario for Zero Gravity. But Graphic with a fantastic shot put on net. And the lead is only within 1 now with just under 3 minutes left to play. Brovas are not out of this yet. And that is a great hit. The Scout cuts that one off. A nice touch. Gets by Mediocre. Graphic able to clear that one away though. Onatic going up for this one. Right to Mediocre. Gets a weak shot. Gets through. TK almost getting that one in. Graphic makes the save. Scout looking to keep this one in. And there's just a lot of offensive pressure for Zero Gravity right now.
Mediocre, and now a bit of a team bump there. It's awkward. Beatums might get a chance, but Onatic is patient enough and dunks that one away. Gets a TK as well. Now, Scout puts that central. TK back to Scout. Scout can't get the touch. TK is going to double this and push it back out. And that's going to get cleared all the way down to the full length of the field. Onatic being patient, put touchdown, shot, and saved away by Scout with the Savior Medal.
Just outstanding defense again. One of the best we've seen in this major so far. Onatic trying to take that one up, but TK is going to cut him off there. Mediocre trying to get this one and gets a good 50. Tries to get another one with Scout, but doesn't make it. Trying to get a bump on TK, that's Mediocre. Scout might be trying to read this one, but TK gets a banger shot in the top and brings that lead right back to 2.
Yeah, Brovas, they find themselves in a dire situation, just not being fast enough to the play, and down 2 with their life on the line. 91 seconds. They gotta make a change really fast. The kickoff goes in their favor. Meteor double committing with Graphic playing on nerves, but the shot does come through, saved by TK. Now TK's gonna have some time in the corner.
And that's a great clear by Zero Gravity. Mediocre tries to get a 50. Nader's gonna turn on this one. Beat-Ups beats him though. Zero Gravity just playing faster. They got their footing right. After game 1, they learned how Brovas plays and just countered it perfectly. But this game isn't over yet. We have just under a minute left, and something needs to change for Brovas here. They need 2 goals. They need to score soon. They need to score with time before Zero Gravity can increase this lead anymore.
Where do we go? TK dunked by Mediocre. This is a big opportunity. Onatic puts it on net. Cannot get it by Beat-Ups. Now still holding on is Zero Gravity. Another save. TK. And now Mediocre getting that one central. Can't get it by. There's just a brick wall for Zero Gravity. 20 seconds with the life on the line of Brovas. Shot central. It's put wide. Beat-Ups might get down the other end. Gets a flick. It's over to Scout. Scout buying time. Puts it central. Can they get the knockout? No. But this is gonna hit the ground and end right here as TK wasted. Now he keeps it up just for fun. But Brovas is out of the major.
Zero Gravity moves on to face the Sunday group players. The last standing team in Saturday group is Zero Gravity as Brovas is eliminated from the main